Okay, so in Christianity, you worship things. They worship Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, whatever that lineage. They worship Jesus's mother. They worship Jesus. They worship God. They worship a lot of things. In Hoodoo, we don't worship our ancestors. It's called ancestral veneration, which means is we are venerating them, giving them because some of our ancestors died violently and things of that nature. We are actually untethering them to this plane so they can live freely in in the heavens, in the astral heavens, in our ancestral homes. I don't worship my ancestors. I venerate them. I have a relationship with them. And if anyone who truly wants to connect with Hoodoo, because again, everyone who is involved in Hoodoo is not a practitioner, meaning that what they do, maybe they do for their own immediate family, for protection, for cleansing, things of that nature. So, of course, if that's not in their destiny to be a two-headed doctor, to be a conjurer, which is different from a two-headed a two-headed doctor, a conjurer or a doula or herbalist, things of that nature. Because again, if you're a two-headed doctor, you're a conjurer and a herbalist. But the basis of Hoodoo is a solid ancestral connection. You cannot know the secrets of your familiar Hoodoo line without having a strong ancestral veneration. Now, it's different than or being a mediumship or being a death doula. That's different from an ancestral veneration because again, there are people who are in Ifa they call it a gungun priest. That literally you are a priest of ancestors. So that means not only your ancestors, but generally other people's ancestors will come to you and talk to you and things of that nature. Like you get to see and be in the ancestral realm type of thing. That's different than you personally venerating your ancestors, okay? I don't worship my ancestors. I've never worshiped them. I was not taught to worship them. I was taught to venerate them. I was taught to venerate them. Again, worshiping that is a colonial Abrahamic religious mindset about worshiping. I practice Ifa. I don't worship the Orisha. I'm in a contract with them. I venerate them. I don't worship them. I'm a Palera. I'm a baby Palera. I don't my Impungo, my mother in Palo, I don't worship her. I venerate her, and we are in a contract together. Right? We work with each other. We work with each other. So I don't care where you, and again, I grew up in Church of God in Christ, which old school is Hoodoo Pentecostal. Okay, and I get it that we were not like Baptists, we were not like apostolic, we were not like AME, because we utilized herbs, we utilized working with different spirits, working with all of the aspects of the Most High. We used herbs, we used oils, we used numerology, we used mojo bags, we used it all. Like we did ring shouts, we believed in spirit and ancestral possession. We were taught that. Like I was taught that from a young age. So it's different, but again, we honored and go and give reverence and venerate our ancestors. And if you truly are looking to learn anything from Hoodoo, if your ancestors are not first, then you're not doing it right. There has to be an ancestral link, a link. Even in Ifa, I don't do anything without honoring my Egun first, my ancestors first. Like, nothing gets done without them. So I don't know where, like, where it's like, oh, but the ancestors are, maybe that's not everybody's path. How can you not venerate and honor legit where you came from? So, like, where is your power source? Like, and that's an honest question. So if you don't venerate your ancestors, where's your power source then? And particularly talking about hoodoo. I am because they were. Like that's the thing. I'm literally standing on my ancestors' shoulders and backs and heads. So that's a legit question. That's my question. So if you're not working with your ancestors, where's your power source?